Hello everyone, my name is Juan Alejandro Perez, and today I'm going to talk about the international negotiation. In the presentation that you will see in the next slides, I'm going to tell you about the importance of the international negotiation, the things that you should consider when you are negotiating with different cultures, like person from the Middle East, Americans, British, Asians, and the important things that you should consider, and how the communication is a key point to get success in your negotiations, because there are some important roles in a negotiation, and also there are other important points that you should consider. In the following slides we will continue. Okay, to talk about the definition and concept of the international negotiation, we can start with the definition. And it's considering the slide, we can say that the international negotiation is a dialogue, an agreement between parties. It is not needed to be just two, but you need another one to be a negotiation. You cannot negotiate with just one party. So you need minimum two parties to negotiate something specific. It can be business, it can be politics, it can be something about the culture, the mindset. It can be different things. You also can talk about the complexity factors. There are different challenges that we can find, as I told you before, and it can be the language, culture, legal systems. For example, there are some legal systems in the Islamic countries in which the religion takes a very, very important part, which the other parts that are negotiating should consider to avoid misunderstanding, miscommunications, and to avoid like something that we are missing that should be considered. There are some important key negotiator skills that we can consider, like a strong communication and the knowledge of international meanings or affairs. Okay, to continue, we can talk about the different types of negotiation in which we can talk about like the win-to-win, that you can win and the both parties can win or want to win, and how we can understand the different situation and how we can manage this situation. The other one is the multi-party negotiation, because normally normally there can be 3 or 4 stakeholders which are involved in a negotiation. It can be a government with another governments, and you should know how to manage this situation. And the other is the negotiator styles. There are some personalities for the negotiator. We can be collaborative, or they can work just along with a different team, and you should know also how to manage these situations. Okay, to approach to a customer, a government, or one stakeholder, it's important to continue with or to get different approaches to get success on this negotiation. The first one is preparation and planning. You should know how is the stakeholder that you are negotiating with, and how you can approach the best way, the culture, the language, the thing that you should have to get like their needs or the needs that they can request you. The other one is building trust and relationship. When you are negotiating, one of the most important things is trust, and a strong relationship with that customer, with that government, someone that you can trust, because an agreement or a negotiation is everything about trust. And effective communication can be one of the key points to get an effective approach to get success in a negotiation, because if you're not communicating in the right way, the other stakeholder, the other party, cannot consider like you are doing the great way to get success in a negotiation. And the last but not least The cultural sensitivity and resolution. Cultural sensitivity is one of the most important things that you should consider because you should be empathetic with the other party, knowing which are the things that they like, they don't like, they prefer, that they don't prefer, to avoid any miscommunication and to get success. Because if you are, for example, if you are from Colombia and you are doing a negotiation and an agreement with a Middle East country, which have a different religion, different language, the communication that they manage is different, the places where they negotiate is different. You should consider all these things.